Noon for Niyyah, intention. The very first hadith in Sahih al-Bukhari and the first hadith in the 40 hadith of Imam al-Nawawi are one and the same, the hadith of intention. إِنَّمَا الْأَعْمَالُ بِالنِّيَّاتِ وَإِنَّمَا لِكُلِّ امْرِئٍ مَّا نَوَى. Actions are but by their intentions, and to each person will be that which they intended. This is very important because the rewards for our actions will depend on what our intentions for them were. If someone intends to do their actions purely for the sake of Allah, then they will have the reward for that. But if I intend to do my action to impress some people, then as the hadith says, I will get what I intended. I will impress some people, but I will not get the reward for my action. I may even be sinful for my action if my intention is very bad. Similarly with bad deeds, if someone didn't intend to do a bad deed but they were forced into it by others, then Allah is the most just. Allah will take account of that. A little point to make here is that the problem of most Muslims is not necessarily that they have a bad intention when they do good deeds. However, a problem is often that people have no intention. What do I mean by that? I mean sometimes we get into a habit of doing things as part of our routine because they're part of our culture. Everyone in our family does it and we also do it. For example, I go to the mosque every week for the Friday prayer. Why do I do it? I just do it because that's part of my routine, that's part of my habit. As Muslims, we should be slaves of Allah, not slaves of our habits. So every time before you go to the mosque for the Friday prayer, think about it. Think about why you're doing it. Think, I'm doing this for the sake of Allah. And then set out to the mosque for the sake of Allah. There's a huge difference between that and just going and doing it for the sake of it because I'm in the habit of doing it. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us all to perfect our intentions and may He accept all our good deeds. Wassalamu alaikum.